When are you going to be happy? I mean, really. What about today? I want you to think about that. Most of us are waiting on something to happen before we let ourselves be happy. We think, when I get that promotion, I'll be happy. When I get married, I'll be happy. When I get the new house, I'll be happy. When the kids are grown and are adults, I'll be happy. What we are saying is that we cannot be happy under the present circumstances. Something else has to happen before we can be happy. That makes sense since the word happy comes from the root word hap, that means happenings or circumstances. Most of us are happy or sad or worried based on our circumstances. If all of our ducks are not in a row, we can't be happy. What worries me about all this is that somehow we never get around to being happy. That day when all the ducks are lined up never seems to happen. We've said we'll be happy when this happens. Then, when it does happen, something else takes its place, and now we can't be happy until something else happens. For example, we think we'll be happy when the kids are graduated from school. Then we can't be happy until they have a job. Then until they get married. Then we can't be happy until they have some kids. Then we can't be happy until those grandkids are now grown and safe. The cycle keeps repeating itself, and guess what? We never get to be happy. When do we get to be happy? Toward the end of this lovely book of Philippians we've been reading, Paul tells us the answer. He wrote in Philippians 4:11 through 12, I'm not saying this because I am in need, for I've learned to be content, whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need. I know what it is to have plenty. I've learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. Paul said, I'm going to be happy now. I've learned to be happy each and every minute. And I'm not going to let the circumstances of today dictate my emotions and my feelings. I'm content to know that God has me in his hands. I can trust him with my present and with my future. Whether I have everything I think I need today or not, I trust. Therefore, I'm content. Therefore, I'm happy. Today is a gift that God has given you. You won't get it back after you've spent it. If you waste it, then it's gone. The Bible says in Psalm 118, verse 24, this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. You do have a choice. You can choose to rejoice because of who God is and who God is in your life, or you can postpone that joy until some nebulous day in the future that may never come. The wonderful thing about being a committed follower of Jesus Christ is that we're not held hostage to our situation or environment. We can rise above it. We can trust through it. We can rejoice and be glad in any situation, not because the situation is good, but because the Lord is good and he is in control. Why not live today with joy and happiness? Proverbs 3:5-6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. It's a great thought for today. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Pray this prayer as we finish today. Dear God, help me to learn to live dependent upon you and not dependent upon the circumstances in my life. Help me to trust you regardless of the conditions that surround me. God bless you.